People think it's a joke when we're supposed to pursue justice. There is nothing joking about pursuing justice. And is it any coincidence that, at least if you're Jewish like I am, is there any coincidence that the Haftarah for this week is Micah 5, 6 to 8? Excuse me. Micah 5, 6, 6 to 8. And it ends with the following. He has told you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justice, and to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God. I guarantee you that 3 jurors did not walk humbly with their God. And one juror said, God makes the final judgments. Well, just because God makes the final judgments doesn't mean you don't pursue justice. And listen, this is very weird. Listen to this. And that's the parasha itself, the Haftarah, or that verse of it chanted in Hebrew, and there was this song, basically by that title, and I forget exactly what it's called, but basically similar melody, lyrics taken directly from that verse, and I couldn't help but think of that song this week when I thought, what does the Lord require of you but to pursue justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly? And the lyricist took the, creative liberty to emphasize this, and walk humbly with your God. And it seems like there were 3 jurors who didn't do that. They would rather have walked in their own ways than to have considered, as hard as it is, than to consider what would have been right for Caylee, and even have to put Casey to death. But I guarantee you that because, as I said, because we did not pursue tzedek or justice, this country is going down, because God is surely going to remove his protective hand from us. And believe me, as a Jew, I've learned the hard way, and in many ways the protective hand is still removed from my people, because we're not all back in Israel, and the Messiah has not yet come back. And it's even weird that with the parasha this week, which is Parasha Balak, he talks about the Messiah who's going to come. Well, heck, we're going to need a Messiah, at least in America, because we either need the Messiah to turn this country around, or we're just going to go down. Because, as I said, God is not joking when he says to pursue justice. And here's another question. If Jesus died for something that he didn't do, and yet he pursued justice by paying for our sins, why on earth shouldn't Casey Anthony have to pay for something that she did do? And even under the new covenant, murder requires the death penalty.